Hello water signs, Pisces, Scorpio and Cancer. This is a general message for water signs. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Some of you are trying to avoid a tower moment with a jealous, controlling, manipulative fire sign. Okay? This person could be returning from the past there. Water signs. This person's very deceitful. There could have been some form of infidelity going on. Okay. For some of you right now, this is a penny pincher. You don't like to spend money. Okay. Some of you may even have fire in your chart. Okay. But for somebody here though, with this injustice card, the center of your reading, could be dealing with an Aries who feels like they're going through some form of karmic injustice. Okay, there could be some injustice or legal complications as well for somebody, but somebody's going to experience some great disappointment. It could be an Aries. Okay, some of this, it could be a Taurus. Okay, so we'll see, because somebody here is not sleeping at night time with this Nine of Swords. Okay, for some of you right now though, you could be dealing with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, but it's showing here for some of you is that with this Nine of Swords being the first card to come out, because the last card seems to be the Seven of Cups at the bottom. Some of you need to concentrate one thing at a time here, because it seems like you're confused. Okay, you're scattered, and it's causing you sleepless nights at night time. For somebody though, with this Nine of Swords though, it's also telling you that somebody is suffering with some anxiety, worry, sleepless nights, because some of you have to make a decision or a choice here. Okay, it seems like you have a history of unhappiness in your relationship. It seems like your lovers have always caused you sleepless nights here, water signs. For some of you right now though, it seems like you're plagued with paranoia and insecurities. You seem like you worry about your future always, and you do not trust each other. It seems like the whole relationship has turned, or is turning, toxic and unhealthy right now here, water signs. Okay? It seems like for somebody though, the issues you have with your love, which are keeping you up at night, are not as bad as you think they are. You're only focused on the negative, but all is not as dire as you imagine right now here, water signs. But for somebody here, overthinking is not your friend right now. Okay? Because in relationships, it seems like you tend to be your own worst enemy right now here, water signs, because your paranoia makes you needy and insecure. It seems like your constant worrying is driving a wedge between you and your lover or potential lover right now. It's even possible that you're manifesting negative things into your love life by continuously focusing on what's wrong, not what's right now here, water signs. Okay? It seems like your partner or your potential partner likes you, but they are feeling a little insecure. Perhaps they worry that you can do a lot better than them. Okay? How they think may seem like a good thing, but sometimes feeling self-conscious can be negative as well here, water signs, especially if it makes them act as though they do not deserve to be in a relationship with you. It seems like you feel unsettled though in where you stand with your lover or potential lover here though, water signs. It seems like you have anxiety over your future of your relationship, and the worry keeps you awake at night time. You feel more worried and stressed than you do settled in this relationship. That's for somebody. It seems like other people do not view your romance with your lover or potential lover as a good thing here, water sign. It seems like friends and family are anxious about you. People in your life are panicking that you're making a significant mistake by pursuing a relationship with a person of interest right now. Could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay? But some of you right now, lack of sleep and rest is having an impact on your relationship, and if your lover or potential lover suffers from nightmares or sleep issues, this will be detrimental to your love life as well. Okay? Because if they're not having sleepless nights, or they're not sleeping properly, they'll be very cantankerous, argumentative. Okay? You do have to think for your problems though. Do not share any stresses, worries or anxieties you have with your lover. This may drive them away here as well here. That's for somebody. Somebody might need to seek outside support for anything which is troubling you, like a counsellor, a psychologist for some of you. Okay? But it seems like the future of your relationship or your potential relationship looks bleak. Okay? Especially your lover or potential lover will end your romance and cut contact with you without giving you a reason why. Okay? Some of you may not even got closure here. You feel as though you deserve, and moving on will be very difficult for somebody here, because sometimes the Nine of Swords can predict female fertility issues in the future for somebody here. But for some of you though, somebody here could be underneath some form of judgment, could even be Scorpio. Okay? But this judgment is about second chances, affection, and trusting and harmonies and responsibility. It's about equal give and take. Somebody's worrying and stressing regarding in the past about the relationship being balanced and there being equal give and take. Okay? But somebody needs to avoid a relationship with people who make you second guess yourself, because you're not crazy. So do not allow lovers to make you feel you are here, water signs, because someone's used to equal giving passing in the past. Someone was used to being giving and receiving. Okay? But somebody here, you seem like your nervousness about your relationship or potential relationship is just in your head and not in your intuition telling you that there is something to worry about. Okay? That's for somebody here, because for some of you, you could be dealing with an air sign, or you could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Okay? That you could have been given to. But for somebody here though, all is not as bad as it seems, because it seems many of the issues around your love life are in your head right now. Okay? That being said though, just because you only imagine problems doesn't make them less hurtful here, water sign. Therefore it's probably a good idea though if you seek outside help though for any mental distress, and try not to take it out on your partner here. Okay? Because for some of you in the past things were equal give and take here. Okay? In the past there was a turn for the better, particularly regard to money for somebody here. It seems to be one of the more positive pentacle cards. It speaks about equality, fairness, and it's kind of when a cycle of the nature of life. Okay? It appears likely to be heading in a positive direction in the past. But some of you are having sleepless nights now because you're worrying unnecessarily for somebody here. Okay? Even though it might seem real, but subconsciously somebody does have to make a decision or a choice. Okay? And you know it. Could be regarding the air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody could be given to two here. Okay? But someone's going to indicate here you're going to get a better understanding of your family problems here. Some of you, it could even be a possible reconciliation. Subconsciously, some of you could be thinking about that. Okay? For some of you right now though, you could be in a situation where this anxiety and worrying about making a decision here. Okay, because you're refusing to see something here. Somebody's even subconsciously refusing to own the shit here about could have even started a passionate new beginning. Okay, it's going to be a loss though for somebody, when somebody could have returned back to somebody from the past. Could have been Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that come up from the past. Okay, male or female, but it's going to be a loss because someone's going to start a new beginning, because somebody's no longer waiting here. Okay, for something to grow. Somebody could be communicating this because you got the Five of Swords of the outcome. Some of you need to prepare for a difficult time, because somebody needs to look before they leap, because they're dealing with somebody here who had options, choices. Could even be yourself. But for some of you, there could be the choice you made. There could be possibly some illness, okay, or delays in your plans, because somebody here was desiring change. Okay, that should be carefully considered. But somebody was indecisive about this new adventure, and it could even be somebody who was already in a committed relationship, because some news is going to come in quickly about some loss here, and it could be regarding somebody from the past returning. It could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But some of you right now could be getting in contact with a soldier, a judge, somebody in the legal system. Okay, because of this loss. For some of you, though, some news could be coming in quickly, and it could be regarding somebody here who's feeling very neglected within the home or the relationship, because somebody had options here, okay, and somebody's no longer waiting, alright? Because for somebody here, though, with this Two of Swords here showing up as well here, okay, somebody did have a decision to make. Okay, it was an important decision that somebody, or choice that somebody needed to make here. Okay, for some of you was definitely dealing with an air sign, or you might even have air in your chart. But somebody was being very stubborn, and you know this. This was a stalemate that was unwilling to admit when they're wrong, or even both of you could be unwilling to admit when you're wrong. Okay, but in the past, it seems like you and your lover enjoyed an extended period where you did not communicate with one another. It's also possible that a previous relationship has ended due to arguments, and you do not want to make the same mistake again. So for somebody here, it seems like your breakup with prior lovers is causing you to tiptoe around your current partner here. Okay, it seems like you and your lover or potential lover are trapped in a duel which you cannot seem to break free from, because you're both unwilling to be the one who bends to the other's will here. It seems like you both want to win. Also, the relationship may not be professing correctly because you do not want to make the first move here, water signs, okay, or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Don't. Some of you may have air or water in your chart, okay, but for somebody here, though, you and your partner or potential partner are very alike. It seems like you're on the same page with your intellect, your interests, or your beliefs, okay, but it seems like one or both of you are very stubborn. You're not able to admit when you're wrong, and possibly can't even comprehend the thought of not being right. In fact, you or they may even enjoy the thrill of an argument, okay? But for some of you, still, it seems like your lover weighs up the pros and cons of the relationship. It seems like they're taking their time deciding whether or not a serious partnership with you is right for them. That's not to say they do or don't like you here, water signs. They're just cautious of making a commitment or going to the next level here, okay? That's for somebody. Because for some of you right now, though, with this Five of Swords here showing as the outcome, okay, regarding the decision you had to make, because you feel as though your partner or potential partner is a tough nut to crack here, and you're beginning to tire of the stubbornness, and you want nothing more than for them to open up to you here, water signs. But other than a stubborn nature, it seems like you feel as though the two of you are well matched in several ways, and take this as a sign that the relationship is meant to be for somebody here. Other people, though, they seem to feel as though you and your partner or potential partner are well matched in many ways, which can be a good or bad thing for somebody here, okay? But for some of you, though, especially with these Five of Swords here showing up like this, there are individuals around you or your partner who like to engage in arguments. You or they cannot help themselves but take the bait here, it seems like, because the hostile situation is causing tension in your relationship here, water sign. The other may even get involved in this back and forth when they shouldn't, okay? Because it seems like with this Five of Swords, other people are getting involved here, okay? But the Five of Swords is a card of defeat, because often it can predict that you will lose something through a fault of your own here, water signs. However, though, other times, one of the main of the Five of Swords is that it predicts something will be stolen from you. You will experience some misfortune in your conflict here for somebody here, because the Five of Swords is a typical theft card here, okay? You should remain vigilant, because your property may be at risk of being stolen here, water signs. You need to make sure that you have the proper insurance for these situations, and be mindful of who you are to brag to about the things in your homes here, because it looks like some people want to take a shortcut, don't want to buy it, they want to steal it, okay? And although theft is an interpretation of this Five of Swords, it's more common for the theft to be symbolic here, because the Five of Swords can represent you losing out to an enemy who will outsmart you here. You might experience a loss of reputation as well here, water sign, because your position and status within both your career and your circle of friends here. It could also be about promotions and recognition which you expect to get will not materialize for somebody here, because it seems like you have plans for business, but the competition may be too fierce to continue here, water signs. It seems like lovers are being stolen is also a possibility for somebody here, and somebody's having sleepless nights regarding this, okay? For somebody though, in general though, the Five of Swords is symbolic of defeat. How this happens may not be fair, but it's the way that it is, because the Five of Swords is especially dire if it appears in your outcome like it does, okay? Or for some of you could lose out to your enemies here. Some of you will lose out to your business competitors. Some of you will lose out to your love rival, alright? Clearly though here, water signs, if there ever was an infidelity card, this Five of Swords is it, okay? Because the Five of Swords is a warning that you cannot trust your partner or their motives here. That's what's keeping you up at night time, having sleepless nights, okay? It seems like you and your partner are going to have a fallout which both will not be able to get past here, okay? For some of you, the ending will drag on for some time, but it will take a while before you eventually sort it out or go your separate ways for some of you. But for somebody though, your partner could have a wandering eye, and they're likely to cheat on you here, because not only does your partner look unfaithful, but they may also be taking advantage of you here, because the effort in the relationship is not 50-50. All you do is give, and all your partner or potential partner does is take here. Take. And if they have not started acting this way yet here, water signs, just take the Five of Swords as a warning that they will sometime in the future here start acting this way. Because for some of you right now though, if you are wondering what someone's feelings are towards you, then the Five of Swords means that they are an opportunist, okay? Who's only out for what they can get. Because the Five of Swords often pops up in reasons where one partner is using the other for sex, money, or a place to stay, okay? For some of you right now though, in some cases the Five of Swords can represent anxiety. Your lover has over you, cheating on them. However though, this anxiety usually stems from guilt at something they themselves have done, either in a relationship or another here. Because they've tried to tarnish you with the same brush here. They might have done this in the past, but then they're trying to go and say that you could be doing that, or they're worried about you could be doing that. Because somebody did have options here. But for some of you, somebody's going through some possible illness here, and they're going to have to make a choice, okay? So someone's being very indecisive, being bored. Somebody feels like the grass is green on the other side here, water signs, okay? This could even be yourself, or it's somebody you're dealing with. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So let's see, what are the message here for water signs that they need to know? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. For some of you right now though, this sleepless nights, okay, it's about your lover, your connection, your relationship, okay? Because for somebody here though, somebody has been manipulative, okay? Some of you here are trying to plan something here, establish some clear vision regarding this relationship, because for somebody here, this could even be ending a marriage, okay? Some of you, somebody has a love of money here, very manipulative in this lover here, because there could be also going through some family feud regarding some form of inheritance. But somebody's having money concerns here, and it could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Because in the past there, you got another 10. So something definitely is ending. Some of you could be ending one situation to begin another. Some of you could be going through a divorce. But something definitely in the past was on the brink of collapse here. Something was over the limit here, because somebody here was given to 2. Yeah, for some of you, in a year or more, okay? You're going to find the light within. You're going to you're going to tie up loose ends and validate your feelings here, because things are going to move quickly. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Some of you are going to take some swift action, because subconsciously you could be making some form of decision when you go within, especially with the Hermit card. Or some of you could be making a decision regarding the Virgo. You could receive some form of enlightenment regarding some form of injustice here, okay? Some of you right now, you could be dealing with a Virgo who could make a decision to play the victim here, okay? Some of you are being ashamed and blamed for something here regarding some decision, because somebody's not getting the wish here. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It could be with a Libra or a Virgo not getting their wish here regarding some form of decision, because some of you could be being self-indulgent here. Some of you are coming across, or the person you're dealing with is very materialistic, very selfish and imbalanced, or they could have some form of addiction, okay? But for some of you, it seems to be in excess here, okay? And somebody could be going through some karmic justice right now, okay? From the choice or decisions they've made. For some of you, though, somebody's needing an outlet, because they could be bubbling under the surface, very angry. They're lacking direction, though. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And with the Seven of Swords behind that, though, some of you are going to get caught, okay? It could have been a false start for some of you, but something seems to be unworkable. Someone's going to come clean, because somebody's conscience is pricking them here, okay? And you could be getting some news regarding a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? Could they get this news in about 6 months? Because the conscience was burning them, okay? Somebody could have been sleeping with your partner. Wow, that flew out quick. For some of you, though, somebody here has got some form of epiphany regarding this inner conflict, or somebody putting in a situation they have to compete. There could be some decision that's going to communicate here, because you're going to get some clarity and truth. And when you do, you're going to realize something was beyond your control, okay? It was a karmic lesson. Some of you, you're going to end up emotionally imbalanced here, okay? Irrational, melancholic, very gullible, or you're dealing with somebody here. It could even be a Scorpio here that you're going to get some clarity and truth from, because they're going through some inner conflict here, okay? Some of you, this is you, and it could be regarding ending a marriage. Some of you could have took some quick action in the past, okay, and put down some form of burden. But for some of you, you subconsciously know that you're going to need to go within to seek some form of enlightenment, because things are off balance. There is no equal give and take, okay? Somebody could be partying hard or overindulging in drugs, alcohol, food, whatever. But for some of you right now, though, somebody definitely could be emotionally imbalanced, and it could even be yourself right now, because somebody here wants a new beginning, okay? But somebody needs to make some adjustment here, because for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody who's very cold, very sarcastic, very controlling. They lack integrity, okay? This person's drunk on their own power. It's a bit of a loose cannon, okay? They could be even not getting on with people in the working environment, because it seems like someone's not learning from their past mistakes here. Somebody's in a third party situation, which is causing a lot of friction. Some of you may decide to do it alone, because for somebody here, you're dealing with somebody who's very greedy, okay? And it seems like they're causing a lot of delays. And this could be in a relationship with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but somebody here, though, is withholding from this relationship, okay? Because it could be given to somebody else here. Ask for somebody. If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, subscribe. Let's see here, what does Spirit want to say about this, because for some of you right now, somebody could have married for money in the past, okay? A lover, somebody that you love, but somebody had to choose between two, because somebody was manipulating the situation, okay? You got happiness, but someone needs to unlock the doors to this happiness, because somebody's in limbo, okay? You need to seek clarity on your mixed signals that you could be sending out here, water signs, because for somebody here, somebody does want stability. Someone wants to set a solid foundation here. Because at the bottom, though, it's about timing here for all of you, okay? So I'm going to read that to you first. That's timing, because you need to allow events to unfold at the correct time right now, Okay? You need to unlock the door to your own happiness as well here, water signs. Okay? Because some of you are staying in a situation that you need to set yourself free from. That's for somebody. Nobody can't do it for you but yourself here. This is for water signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. Timing. Allow events to unfold at the correct time. A cook can assemble the ingredients for a cake, but they can't force the cake to bake immediately because it takes the interaction of heat upon the ingredients over a certain period of time for the delicacy to be ready. There is no point for a singer to come on stage to perform after the audience have left. The audience would feel slighted. Putting washing up liquid in a sink after the plates have been soaked and removed won't result in grease-free crockery. Timing is vital in lots of ways here, water signs. Because when you select this card, the angelic realm is reminding you that they witness events from a higher perspective than you, which enables them to recognize how important good things or good timing is to accomplish the best results. Right now, timing is important in your life right now here, water signs, even if you can't quite see how. Trust that the events are unfolding in the best way, and remember that it will be better for you if you allow them to do so naturally, according to the best timing, okay? Because right now, the timing of your happiness does rely on this for somebody here, okay? Which I'm actually going to read to you now, because somebody does need to unlock the doors to their happiness. Some people place preconditions to happiness upon themselves. They think thoughts like, I'll be happy when I meet Mr. or Mrs. Right, or I'll be happy when my partner acts in a specific way, or I'll be happy when I swap my partner for someone new, etc. But quite likely, the person who thinks like this will discover that even if they achieve what they want, for example, finding a partner, they will still feel unhappy about the first waves of excitement fade. But true happiness is not dependent upon another or based on a certain set of circumstances being fulfilled. Because whilst these things may be desirable here, water signs, they're not essential to happiness. Happiness is a state of mind. When you select this card, the angelic realm is reminding you of the benefits of cultivating the kind of character that finds contentment within. Those who cultivate a happy disposition are more likely to be seen to be desirable partners. Unlock the doors to happiness by setting aside preconditions whilst cultivating an attitude of overall contentment here, water signs. Okay? So, for some of you, your happiness does start with you. It's not on about conditions. If you do this, I love you. If you don't do that, I love you. I feel happy when you do this. No. You're either happy or you're not. Okay? Because some of you right now, you could be even be in limbo. Okay? For some of you could be going through a situation where there's a well-known saying popularized by actor Robert De Niro, which is, whenever there's a doubt, there is no doubt. What this means here, water signs, is that you have doubt about someone's intentions here. Okay? Really, your doubts are telling you things that you need to heed, which means that there is no doubt that your doubts are valid. But in situations where you receive mixed signals from another here, it is important to seek clarity to ensure the signals are not due to doubtful behavior here, water signs, but rather due to miscommunication, because constant use of mixed signals suggests that someone else either has doubts about their long-term intentions towards you, or they're simply players taking chances as opportunities present themselves. Okay? Because somebody seems to be going back and forth here, should or I shouldn't I, very indecisive. Because when you select this card, the angelic realm is reminding you to trust your intuition and to seek clarity on mixed messages to ensure that you avoid being hurt or let down by the doubtful behavior of another. Because somebody could be saying that, yes, it's you I want to be with, but this person could be already in a committed relationship. But for some of you right now, it's all about the timing though, okay? Somebody has to end one cycle to begin something new. Because for some of you right now, you are looking stability right now in your life, okay? You're not looking to be with somebody who is sitting on the fence, one leg in or one leg out, okay? That's for somebody. But you're looking stability right now. For some of you, though, it's about set a solid foundation here, water signs, because a well-known parable contrasts the durability of a house built on rock. With a house built on sand, its parable, a picture is painted of a storm that befalls the two houses. So, somebody's going back and forth between two houses, okay? Now, one is built on a solid foundation and one is built on sand, okay? Now, when a storm comes towards this house or relationship, okay, the house that's built on a rock easily withstood the storm, okay, whilst the house that was built on sand crashed to the ground because it did not have strong foundation. And some of you, that's how you feel in your relationship. You're not getting a strong foundation with somebody here. That's right. When trouble comes, yeah, things will come back up again because the foundation is not strong, okay? There'll be issues that will continue to keep coming into this relationship, water signs, until you make the foundation a lot more stronger and stable, okay? Some of you, you could be with somebody here who lacks stability, okay? Because relationship does require stability too, alright? Especially if it's going to last. But for some of you water sign, it is important therefore, once a relationship looks like it has potential to become long terms, to talk about important things like children, marriage, beliefs, dietary principles, etc., to ensure that there are no wanted surprises in the future, okay? But for some of you right now though, you could be getting some form of clarification that somebody had put you in competing for someone's attention here, okay? They could have already been in a committed relationship. This person here subconsciously knows that things are off in balance in their life right now, okay? When a couple share the same aspirations though, the relationship will be strong. But whilst couples who have wildly divergent habits, opinions and goals will be far less likely to stand the test of time here. And what's more here, water sign, it's worth recalling that the foundation of a house are not set after the house is built, okay? But before the building construction begins, in order to provide stable foundation to the planned home. Likewise, it's important to address important issues with a partner sooner than later to avoid pursuing an unstable relationship here. It's better to agree at the outset here, where possible, to be sure that the underlying foundation of the relationships are strong. So some of you right now, you're not feeling stable in this relationship, okay? Some of you definitely need to speak to your partner, okay? Some of you need to allow events to unfold in the correct time. But for somebody here though, this relationship is like somebody's putting more into another relationship that should be ended than in the current relationship. So that isn't growing, okay? So somebody needs to put down some form of burden because somebody is going back and forth between two. If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, subscribe. Wow, it's a lot of messages. But if somebody was around some toxic people there though, there has been some form of addiction. Some of you could have received some bad advice because you was around the wrong people here or the wrong crowd. Because for some of you, this could be an ex that's you're around, they've been unfaithful. There was a love triangle here. There is an ex in question here because, like I said, somebody here is building more stronger with one foundation or stability than another here. For some of you though, some of you subconsciously know it's a toxic love because it's drama. Somebody does have some form of addiction here, water signs, and it seems to be a love-hate relationship for somebody here. Because for some of you, someone's going to receive some form of message, okay? Somebody might want to communicate or express their feelings here, but when you look back, everything's toxic here, okay? For somebody here though, they say opposite attract. Lessons, not your usual type. This person could even have a different spiritual belief than you, okay? But somebody is hiding their true feelings here, water signs. The deep emotions. Somebody is secretly in love with you, but they're coming across very cold and very detached there, okay? Because somebody feels like they hit rock bottom. Some of you, it was a toxic love. They had some form of addiction. This person's going through karma. Subconsciously, you know this, okay? This person could even end up in jail. They've got some legal issues. But somebody's life is going to be falling apart here because this communication was secretive. Somebody was sneaky. They're very mysterious. They was hiding information. They could have even been messaging somebody that they had competing with you behind your back here, okay? But right now, though, water signs, somebody is hurting. They're crying, they're depressed. They're going through pain and sorrow right now. This couldn't be yourself here, water signs. So let's see. What other message here for water signs? Because for some of you right now, let's see this person's true emotion. Because this was toxic people here, okay? Yeah, this is somebody who left you hanging. There was no closure, there was no contact. They left you unread, okay? In the past, though, there was a romance between you and this person on this ex, okay? They had some romance with their ex because subconsciously, you was wondering why things were going round and round in cycles, okay? But it seems like it was a lesson to learn here. Somebody was going through karma, and they absolutely was dealing with a jackass, okay? This person was sneaky. They was hiding a lot of information, and somebody here could have had a love spell put on them because this could be from their family. Yeah, this is somebody here who could have faked a fake pregnancy or fake DNA. But it was all under spell, a love spell here. Even a love child that could have been conceived could be not the person's child, okay? But some of you, somebody's going to go through karma and drama. There is going to be an ending and loss, okay? Or somebody's going to go through a mental breakdown when the truth comes out. That's for somebody. Let's see what other message here for water signs, because this is going to be what lies beneath the truth here, because somebody left you on hanging here, okay? It was toxic people it was with. This was an ex, okay? It was a toxic love, alright? You could be getting a message from a jackass because for somebody here, somebody could actually would get involved with the police. Yeah, it was a love story in the past there, this ex, once upon a time, but subconsciously, someone's saying I hate nothing about you here, but it's toxic love because this jackass was in a private relationship, okay? There was tantric sex taking place, but for some of you, somebody's going to be going through a divorce, a breakup, okay? Because someone was getting played. There was manipulation, there was lies, there was also control, okay? That's for somebody. Somebody was a bit of a control freak. Someone was trying to manage two homes at the same time. But they were building a stronger foundation with one, building one on more stable, solid foundation, and building another relationship on sinking sand. So tell me about this police here, because for some of you, somebody did have a secret lover. Yeah, could have even been a police officer for some of you. But in the past, you've seen the same shit different day with this ex, because some of you subconsciously, you're looking you up here, okay? They could be researching you, studying you, getting some info on you. But the outcome showing you, though, there was a thief. Some of you could have felt robbed, lost, physically or emotionally. But at the bottom, somebody is crying over you because they're going to be sad, hurt, and upset. Yeah, this was a drama starter, okay? But this person ain't shit. They're a jackass. If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, subscribe. Let's see what I want to tell you regarding this secret lover they was having here, okay? What did I want to tell you? Because they was hanging around toxic people. I ghosted you because it was getting too intense. I don't let people in my life easily because I have trust issues. Yeah, for some of you, there's no trust between you anyway, because in the past, someone's saying, I love variety, but there's something about you just can't resist. So somebody is usually has options here, okay? And somebody here saying, I'm planning a romantic date, or we can Netflix and chill like old times. I want to cook for you, no strings. But this is somebody here who could be going through some form of karma, because somebody wants to say in the outcome here, I can't stop thinking about you. I'm seeing this synchronicity that's driving me insane. But for all of yous, this was a hard lesson I needed to learn. Someone's admitting they was out of control here. Water signs. And at the bottom, someone said, I'm ready to come clean. I can't lose you again. If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste. And thank you all for liking, sharing and subscribing. Namaste.